And it really is a tremendous effort, but again...
But it's very rare in such a big man.
Oh, big left hand, right hand. They bounce off the chin of Głowacki. And out of range there with
the
that
body
move,
shot.
but he's going to work the body.
You can see once again there. That one got home.
Yep, drills himself forward. You never know those punches.
I think Głowacki is definitely heavier-handed, but Usyk's got that sharp stick.
On the inside, though, he won't have had much inside fighting. That was a big left-hand swing from Głowacki.
Come forward, attempts, and he's got him there, Głowacki!
Głowacki versus Usyk. Full fight highlights.
Głowacki! Usyk, gentlemen, let's do this.
An undefeated collision of cruiserweights.
Głowacki came out looking to take charge in the first round. Usyk was moving and using his jab.
He's someone else I've always...
The skills, the fast feet and power of Usyk.
That's what they believe with Usyk, but this Głowacki,
You know, engage him up close, as you can see here. Good left hand there. A standout amateur in world amateur boxing. He really was.
enjoyed having with us.
Głowacki continued to come forward in the second, looking for big punches and had control for much of the round.
Głowacki, who's coming on strong. He can punch late, and he's got that experience. He to ring Usyk, and out of range there with
the
that
body
hook,
shots.
but he's going to work the body. He did get knocked out, but he took the fight to him. He was not...
You've got to take him to places where he hasn't been as a professional yet. And as we can see here, Głowacki is putting...
to the Klitschko brothers for a long time. Shoulders and the power and the heart.
An accidental clash of heads opened up a cut above Głowacki's right eye in the third period.
What would your final advice have?
And in the pros, he punches through the gloves, he pulls your gloves down.
Bang that body around, and he's got to really take the rhythm out of Usyk.
Whatever you give him, he's not a fancy punch picker with straight shots.
Nice left hand from Usyk. It's a good round, this.
Every shot he throws is heavy. He doesn't know how to set things up. He just seems to...
If you create the distance, you're not allowing Głowacki to get off. And that's...
Back on the jab for Usyk in the fourth round, Głowacki was starting to make things rough for his opponent.
It's a good body shot underneath there from Głowacki.
On the inside, though, he won't have had much inside fighting. That was a big left-hand swing from Głowacki. Didn't seem to land clean, but grazed.
Come into play at the moment. Usyk very quick on his feet. Intriguing, isn't it?
It's really smart boxing from Usyk, but it's such
a weight division.
You will find with Oleksander Usyk, he'll stand there.
Intriguing as it goes along.
This will get more exciting.
It's Mickey Van, a compatriot of ours.
The fifth round was also a little better for the champion, who was applying a lot of pressure and pressing the action and getting off with some good punches.
Usyk is paying him, the respect he deserves, and the respect he deserves as the world champion coming into this fight.
Right hooks. He's doing pretty well this round.
I think he's pleasantly surprised.
Like Anthony Joshua's been doing.
No, I think Głowacki is definitely heavier-handed, but Usyk's got that sharp, stinging power. They're landing a good shot.
There's a better round this for Głowacki. He has to take one on.
This is the kind of fight that Vasyl Lomachenko had against him.
Usyk took control of the sixth round, was landing shots and pushing Głowacki back.
And if he backs up Głowacki, Dave, then the Polish champion's in big trouble.
Yeah, he is.
Vasyl Lomachenko at ringside, a two-weight champion. I think he's only all through the gum shield, as if to say, I'm in control here.
Going the body will show later on in the fight.
Elbows of Usyk, he can be hit, but there he goes with a right hand back, and there's the smile through the gum shield. Dave and Tony.
Głowacki was targeting the body a little more in the seventh.
Głowacki flip-flopping a little bit later on, 2 rounds up.
Fantastic footwork. It's the counters he must be very careful.
Too much.
Look how mobile Usyk is for such a big man.
He's dictating the pace, short combination.
The eighth round had Usyk picking his punches, using great foot movement and outboxing the champion.
Ring movement of Oleksander through his career.
Yeah, he's a tough man. He's a very tough man.
In the melting pot, Oleksander Usyk before.
But just looking at Usyk, he's started varying the jab now. He's jabbing to the...
Was with Johnny in the Austrian mountains, where we got a sneak preview of getting him through.
Usyk was dictating the ninth round with accurate punches.
Saying he needs to do this, he needs to do that.
With the right hook that followed, but he's allowing...
Pretty hard to land some clubbing hooks, but back with a body shot.
Usyk looking to put his foot on the gas a little bit here, maybe, a little bit of a trade-off we might get just...
Confidence, no sign of him flagging either as he begins. Is there a time, Tony, where you can sense around about this period of a fight, put it out there.
And this is why
They were trading a bit in the 10th round, with Usyk having the full advantage with his accurate shots.
9-10 rounds, you sense and you feel the other man's physical.
And can Krzysztof Głowacki come on?
Looks like a man that's trying to get into a fight rather than a man that believes that he's
Damage to
them cuffing punches again, Adam, that I say, they come round, you can see once again there. That one got home.
Yep, drills himself forward. You never know those punches. And he's absolutely loving it in there. Oleksander can be catching the eye of the judges, but more quality.
Manhandled and thrown back to the ropes. He hasn't fought the 12-round distance. He hasn't fought a title fight.
Accuracy of...
The shots continued to come in from Usyk in the 11th round. Głowacki looked a bit tired, and he was allowing Usyk to control the action.
As well. Back at Usyk, but they were clean.
But it's very rare he's such a big man.
Oh, big left hand, right hand. They bounce off the chin of Głowacki. Look at... And it really is a tremendous effort, but again he gets pinged with a lovely back and showing that they didn't hurt. Body shots as well. Utilized the ring with his superior skills. Final round.
In the final round, Usyk fell down as Głowacki charged in with shots.
So much skill and heart. Come forward, attempts, and he's got him there, Głowacki! And down goes Usyk.
I think it was a slip.
Robert Bird
Slip.
says it's a slip. But I tell you what, the Polish
Slip.
says it's a slip. But
the heart of the champion here in Głowacki, he's had his spots in this round.
Adjusting that angles a bit. They're good shots from Usyk.
Lovely.
Inspiration, it really, really does. And Usyk, big star, welcomed to the crew of it. And that's a great 1-2 there from
their man, Głowacki on to retain his title in the 12th round. No failing dance left. They both go toe-to-toe. There'll be huge respect.
This was Usyk's first real challenge as a professional.
And the new WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the World.